How is it going, guys? Chris here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get all the different trophies, achievements and assignments in Battlefield 4's Final Stand DLC. So as you can see, guys, the first trophy or achievement is this one called Snowbound. Now all this is you've got to play the different Final Stand maps, and this is pretty easy. You're going to get this anyway if you're going to play the DLC. If you bought the DLC, I'm going to presume that you're going to play all the maps anyway, so it's quite an easy one. It shouldn't take long for you to get this, so just keep playing the game and you'll get it eventually. The next trophy in our short but sweet list is going to be the Your Titan is Ready trophy. Now this actually pokes fun at the game Titanfall, as when a Titan in that game is summoned down, it'll say Your Titan is Ready on the screen, so it's quite funny really. But yeah, basically what you got to do in this one to get this one is to go on the map Hangar 21 and go to the A flag. So if you go underneath A, you'll find this container, and once you get there you should find a button inside. When you press this button, it'll cause these engines to power up, and this will eventually exhaust fire into these two lower sections, and this will kill anyone who's unlucky enough to be down there at that time. There's a bit of a luck element into this one. I suppose it just depends on whether there's an enemy down there at that time, or if you know there's a lot of people down there, then if you're going to press that button, it's probably going to kill them. It's actually a good idea if you can sneak into their base. If the enemy has captured A, there's going to be a few people on their team probably down in that area, so it's probably best if you do try and sneak in and do that whilst there's a lot of enemies in that area. Now the next trophy is actually a hidden trophy, but it's called Coldblooded, and what this is you have to get a kill with an icicle, and you can do this by going on the map Operation Whiteout and making your way over to the C flag. Now once you get to the C flag, you should see these icicles on this building here. And if you hold on PS4 it's triangle, if you pick this up, it will actually replace your knife. Now, if you die, you're going to have to go back and get that icicle again, but basically you've got to go and get a knife kill while you're holding this icicle, and you keep spawning, so keep trying, but I managed to get lucky here, and some guy, I'm just chasing this guy, he doesn't even know I'm after him, managed to secure the kill. But it is quite a hard trophy to get, so it might take you a while to get this one. Be patient. Let's roll on to the next trophy then. So, the next one is called Has Science Gone Too Far? Now basically what this is, you've got to get a kill with all these different new things that are in the Final Stand DLC. Now the first one is the HT-95 Levkov. Now what this is the hover tank. So basically you have to get a kill with the hover tank, which can be found on the DLC maps. The next one you have to get a kill with the XD1 Accipiter. I don't know how to say that, I'm going to be honest, but I think it's called an Accipiter, and that's the thing that flies around. It's a battle pickup, and you can pick that up, fly around, and it's got like a little minigun on it, so you just fly around, gun people down from the air. It's actually not the most effective pickup in the game really, but you should be able to get a kill with it if you keep trying. You could always go for the rogue kills, I suppose. The next one is the Rorsch Mk-1. Now this is actually the railgun, and it's a little bit like a sniper rifle I suppose, but it counts down, so when you press the trigger it'll count down. It has a great big reticle, and if you manage to aim over your enemy or your target, it's going to fire a straight line bullet at the target and kill them in one. It's at any range I think. I'm pretty sure you can kill anyone at any range with this weapon. It's also really good for taking out choppers. And the last one, you've got to get a kill with the Schipunov 42. I'm really shit at saying these, but Schipunov 42 I think it is, and that's basically it's like a little shotgun turret that you can find around the maps. So you sit in these little turrets and you can guard areas, and it fires a load of like bullets and pellets and things. Just try and get a kill with that and you'll be right. And last but not least, we've got our last trophy or achievement, depending on what system you're using. The King in the North trophy, and it's basically a lot like some of the other DLCs where you have to complete all the assignments. Now this is quite tricky because assignments aren't the easiest to get, and I'm going to go over all the assignments next. Probably going to be one of the more time consuming ones. Okay, so there's a total of 8 assignments in the Final Stand DLC. The first one is called Disinformation. Now what you have to do is you have to affect 10 enemies with flashbangs. So that's fairly easy, and get 3 melee kills. The one after this is called I Spy. You have to get 2 spotting ribbons and 20 DMR or carbine kills. The one after this is the Deathbringer assignment, and you have to get 30 kills with the XD1 Accipiter and travel 3 kilometers with the Accipiter. The assignment after this is the Snowmobile Slayer, and all you have to do is get 10 road kills with the snowmobile and get 5 minutes of airtime with the snowmobile. The assignment after this is the Hover Tank Harbinger, and what you have to do with this is destroy 15 vehicles with the hover tank and spend 10 minutes in the hover tank. The next one's called Railgun Rampage, and what you got to do with this one is destroy 10 vehicles with the Rorsch. Now I recommend going after helicopters as they take damage quite easily with the Rorsch, and go for 25 kills as well with the Rorsch. So go for infantry, just people, targets, snipers, anyone like that. You should get 25 kills, should be fairly easy if you keep going for them. And the next assignment's called Mechanized Mayhem. You have to get 25 kills with the SC-42 and spend 5 minutes in the air with the launcher pod. Now you can find the launcher pod on Hangar 21, and what this does is if you get in it, it's at the bottom of the map and it flings you up towards the top of the map, so just keep going into the launcher pod and you should get this one. The last one's called Frostbite, and what you got to do is play 10 hours on the final stand maps and win 10 rounds of Operation Whiteout, 10 rounds on Hammerhead, 10 rounds on Hangar 21, and 10 rounds on Giants of Karelia. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you found it interesting. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.